Welcome back guys to part 3 of the Forgotten series, where we go back in time and visit the OG classic MapleStory maps where we grew up training, spending countless hours grinding for that level 50. And this is exactly where we left off last time, in Orbis Station, trying to get to Ludy Broom. Now, if you guys do remember, when Orbis was announced, everyone was super excited and we all died from Barlock, but now Ludy Broom was a little bit more safe. Before we jump onto the ship, when we finally got level 50, I mean, take a look at the clothes that we have, the equips that we have. The Line Fang, we cannot forget about the sword. There's a thing about classic items, the classic equips, that I wish the Archon gear and everything else had today. But you know what? Let's just jump onto the ship and see if the ship has the same vibes. Baby, oh baby, it does have the same vibe. It was a little bit more full, but now we can just traverse the maps easily. Now, I want you guys to remember your first thought about this map, right? It's all Lego, like toys, and you're not too sure where you're going. And I still remember there's a lot of people just walking in the same direction, trying to understand what this map is. Now, we did have a bit of experience with Orbis, so people were here. Obviously, the map has changed a little bit. We do have still the same Monster Carnival Party Quest Spiegelman. I was just bamboozled. I was really in love with the colors. You know, we're coming back from Orbis. It was not that colorful, but Ludy Broom was a completely different vibe. You had different potions that looked like you could eat these pills. But you know what, guys? My curiosity didn't stop there. I decided to just keep on going left. And you guys know left. We still have the same NPC sitting here, Wisp. I mean, I don't know how many years she's been staying there. Now, what I really liked about Ludy Broom was this part of the map. I have spent so many hours. I'm telling you guys, I spend like close to 3 to 4 hours per day of just training with these rats, because let's be honest, the warriors didn't have enough avoidability, and what we were doing is a lot of misses with these mobs. So the only places I could train really was these white rats. And as you go further down, I'm telling you guys, the dark rats were not the thing. I would, you know, do misses, and I just said to myself, either I'm going to change character. Oh, there they are. Either I'm going to change character, or either I'm going to just keep on trying to grind for these walnuts, for these quests. And as we go further down below, 60th floor, ladies and gentlemen, the gumball machine. It's still here. It's still offering the same magic pills, the warrior pill for extra 5 attack power. I didn't remember buying a lot of those, and some bronze arrow for Bowmans. These were the places that you really, oh baby, I completely forgot about the mobs. So again, like the EOS Tower era, guys, this was really nostalgic for me. I spent a lot of hours, and it wasn't like today where, you know, you skip a few floors here and there. You literally had to go 100 floors. You did have this area as well, which, I mean, guys, either you hold down the key or you just go for that jump. You just go for that jump, and you just, it's crazy. It's crazy how things don't change sometimes. It's really sad that the newer players do not remember any of these propellers. There's a lot of these quests that I also do not miss, let's be frank here. And then we've got the Roly Poly, as there's still a few quests. Oh, I do remember these ones as well. So these were kind of part of the Ludium party quest, which we are going to visit. And I do wonder if we do have that hidden street still available. Those were where the golems were. It was such a popular area, and if you weren't one of those that knew about that map, let me say you were just out for a treat right there. Oh my god. So I think we do have the hidden street still. It's crazy how you can just still remember. You don't even have to do anything. You just, oh, there it is, guys. There it is. That's the boss that I was talking about. Well, it was really something to come here and be able to destroy that one. You had those Dexless scenes where, I mean, look, they were here. They were always training. They were always stronger than us. A lot of memories. I hope you guys do enjoy this one. But there you have it, guys. This was the EOS Tower. There's also the other side of the tower, but we're not going to go there. Where we are going next is going to be a very nostalgic one as well. And there you have it, guys. The dimensional crack red sign. This was the place I really enjoyed. Even so, this is the place where everyone spent a lot of time, all the way to level 50, if I'm not mistaken here. The reason why is because the Ludy Broom party quest was one of the best places to get XP. Yes, you could have grinded, but doing party quests was also great. The only flaw that I saw in this party quest was the fact that it was way too busy. We only had 20 channels, there was a lot of players back in the days, and there was not a way to get in. You literally had to download some software to be able to double click so quick to be able to get inside the party quest. And once you did, it just was crazy. And people were trying to do some hidden tactics where you'd had one person leave the party quest towards the end of the stages to come and sneak around and see if there's anyone waiting here, and then keep on changing channels, right, to eventually find an empty channel. And then as soon as the party quest was done, they would switch to the channel, get back inside, and keep the ball rolling. I cannot forget those memories, man. I want you guys to be able to share as well what you remember the most within the party quest. For me, it was the changing channel tactics, trying to be like a little thief, trying to find the empty channel and just trying to beat that weird fish boss. I think it was Altair or something like that. A lot of time spent here, and let's not forget about the glasses. As soon as you did, what, 35 of these party quests, you get the broken glass. Oh, actually, it's just 5 times maybe? But look how beautiful this is. It's a party quest set. We cannot forget about the teddy bears. So the Ludy Broom teddy bears was maybe the best place to train. I know I did talk about the AOS tower, but it wasn't really that great. The teddy bears, the brown teddy, the pink teddy, those ducks, those pandas as well. This was the place that I grinded a lot with my Dexless Sin. And let's not forget about the outfit. It was kind of a weird looking one. You were trying to get the whole blue set, red set, or green set. And we do have a maple claw, which, you know, is the cherry on top. Now I'm going to bring you guys to another spot of mine. I am going to try and find this hidden street. It was really special. If you were able to get in there, I mean, guys, I think some of you might know what I'm talking about, those Trojans. It has to be probably in this zone, or it might be one floor below. Okay, it looks like the hidden street is no longer existent. Now, nevertheless, if you keep on going down, you came across the Kronoses, right? And let me say, if you were a cleric and you had the OG classic healing ability, well, this is the place you would grind. You would just stick in the middle right here and just spam heal. This is exactly what I did back in the days. And the grinding wasn't that hard. You know, you didn't have to just walk around everywhere. You just stayed in one area. And then the Master Kronoses. Oh man, I miss these mobs. These were the mobs that you really enjoyed. And if you take a look at them right now, you don't remember them like before. They kind of did. I kind of feel like they did change, or they do look better. Maybe it's probably the graphics. But this is one of the places I really enjoyed back in the days. To train with the cleric. Nothing beats the heal attack. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna bring you guys to another area of mine that I really liked, because I just decided to jump off here. And I do remember dying once when I didn't have enough health. This area, this is actually a really nice area. Let me say, once you get to level 60, 70 plus, this was heaven. And the reason why, well, there's not a lot of people grinding here. The only people you would see here were actually clerics that are really high level, or bishops, or priests, should I say. You did have that occasional, you know, few Dexless Sins, or even chief bandits. What they were able to do was just drop a few missiles and use that missile bomb explosion skill, and that's it. It was pretty expensive, but easy to grind. And just to wrap up today's video, let's not forget about the Bowman as well. I mean, first of all, let's take a look at his outfit. I think by far Bowmans have the best looking outfits in the game. If you just take a look at the bow right there. I'm gonna give it you guys a show here. The Maple Caneva bow. It just looks way too awesome. And not only that, but the skills. Let's not forget about Arrow Bomb. This is what I was doing. Training with these Trojans. I was just sitting here in the middle and just throw my arrows. Even so, probably the easiest way to cast people. I think I am guilty casting a lot of people with my Arrow Bomb, especially those Sins. I mean, I just didn't like those decks that Sin. They would just come along and steal everything out of you. So Arrow Bomb was a trick. Just hold down your key and grind. And look at the happy birthday anniversary effect of these Bowman. I just love it so much. And there you have it, ladies and gents. Hope you did enjoy this one. I am going to come back for a part 4. I'm just gonna try not to forget about this one, but this is just a chill video to go back in the memory lane, and I hope you guys have unlocked a few memories with these videos as well. And if you did, I want you guys to share a few more memories, some stuff that I probably forgot and some stuff that I probably never experienced. But you know what, if you did enjoy this one, I would really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up and do subscribe and share with some friends. And as always, this has been Noori. Spread your peace and love, and I'll definitely be back with another video. Catch you guys on the next one.